Well, turning now to Iowa and the race for the White House, the early caucus state getting visits from the two top GOP campaigns. Former President Donald Trump just hours ago wrapped up his largest campaign event in Iowa in nearly 4 months. His campaign said it was a crowd of thousands. And last night, DeSantis made her solo campaign debut in Johnston on behalf of her husband, Florida Governor and GOP challenger RonDeSantis. Florida's First Lady launched Mamas for DeSantis in a push for mothers, grandmothers, and families to help elect her husband. For more on the dueling campaigns, let's welcome Kelly Meyer, NewsNation Washington correspondent. So, Kelly, Trump's event had a huge crowd, while DeSantis' group had a much more intimate feel, let's say.
Yeah, and there's some debate right now on Twitter over that crowd size, with actually both of those top two campaigns, going after one another. But it was really in true Trump style, as Casey's was more intimate, so she could connect with some supporters over a topic she hopes will bring in more voters. But in Trump's nearly hour-and-a-half-long speech, he hit on not only his Republican rival Ron DeSantis, but attacked President Biden, saying he will cancel his policies if he's reelected. He also claimed he will ban China from buying American farmland and promised to finish his border wall. Take a listen to a clip from today's speech.
It's called weaponization of the Department of Justice and the FBI. We've never had anything like this. And it's all too. It's all stuff. That's why my polls go up. I'm the only person ever got indicted who became more popular.
And this event really set out to focus on, Trump's mission to win over farmers in Iowa. His last trip about 5 weeks ago when we were out there was a bunch of several smaller events trying to focus in on the Iowa evangelical vote. Now he's working on Iowa farmers with this event rolling out Farmers for Trump, the coalition that he rolled out today. Kelly.
All right. And Kelly, DeSantis made her solo campaign debut last night in Iowa as well. How did that go?
Well, DeSantis, she's really trying to help revive her husband's campaign as his poll numbers start to take a dip in Iowa. And she did, as we said, this intimate sit-down interview-style event with Iowa Republican Governor Kim Reynolds. And voters got to see a more personal side to her, which they've told me that they find relatable. So what she was rolling out was Mamas for DeSantis. It's something that she did during her husband's time as governor to help get him reelected. She's trying to mobilize moms around her husband's campaign to boost support from this key demographic. Take a listen.
As long as I have breath in my body, I will go out and I will fight for Ron DeSantis, not because he's my husband, that is a part of it, but it's because I believe in him in every ounce of my being. If you want somebody to go up to Washington, D.C. to clean house, to be able to put this country back on the trajectory where we are talking about our rights coming from our Creator and our government being put in place to protect our rights that are ours, he is the man to do it.
But her husband's ad buys in the state dropping since he announced in Iowa at the end of May. Those ad buys dropping as his poll numbers are dropping as well this month. Kelly.
All right. Interesting dynamic. Kelly, thank you so much. And I understand Trump made an unscheduled stop. Is that correct? After a speech?
Yeah, that's right. It seems like a tradition that they have going. Yeah, it's interesting. It's this tradition that they have going, it seems like, stopping for a snack after some of his events. But he made the surprise stop at a Dairy Queen in Council Bluffs there in Iowa. And he was said to be giving out free blizzards, even though he had to ask when he went up what a blizzard was. But he started giving them out to some supporters in the crowd, a more lighthearted event there today in Iowa.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.